Yeah, better to safe than sorry, and just have it in the back seat of the car or in the trunk, because we are expecting just a few isolated thunderstorms to flare up again later on this afternoon. Here's a live look at TrueView radar right now, and it's pretty quiet here in central Indiana, but you go just off to our northwest to Chicago, back to the west of Kankakee, and there's a pretty good line of thunderstorms moving through. So if your travel plans take you through Chicago here this morning, certainly by air, there could be some minor delays, but the good news is this rain is weakening as it's making its way towards central Indiana. So we have the clouds in place out ahead of these storms, but as far as the rainfall goes, there could be a brief shower this morning towards Lafayette and Peru, but most of us will remain completely dry, especially from Indianapolis down to the south. And then as we get into the afternoon hours, we'll start to work some hazy sunshine in, but you do notice more storms back off to the west. And we have a front that's going to be draped right across the northern half of the state, and these storms are going to be running right along this front. So while our storm chances here this morning are pretty small, they do kind of ramp up as we head into the afternoon and eventually into the overnight hours. You notice here we are by 10 o'clock. The skies are starting to brighten as we'll have the clouds in place here this morning, and we'll start to work some of that blue sky in throughout the afternoon hours, but it'll be that hazy sunshine. But notice anytime during the afternoon hours, there will be some isolated storms that will start to flare up. Really can happen anywhere across central Indiana. It'll be a brief downpour, maybe a quick gust of wind. That should be just about it, and we'll be dodging these storms as well heading into the afternoon hours tomorrow. And then even this evening, they're trying to put down a line of storms moving through. I do not think that is going to be our chance for severe weather. We could have some thunderstorms Monday evening, but notice how additional storms come in throughout the overnight hours. And some of these storms tomorrow morning by 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning could be pretty strong, especially across the northern half of central Indiana. So overall, it's going to be a pretty active weather pattern for the next few days. Temperatures at 70 degrees. The humidity's up there still at 90%. That wind is out of the south right now at 7 miles per hour. It's 72 in Terre Haute, 69 is the current temperature in Peru, and 71 in Muncie. And region-wide, temperatures are running in the 70s for just about everybody. Dew points, we've been talking about them a lot over the course of the past several weeks. They're still very elevated in the upper 60s to low 70s. But the good news is there is a big pattern change heading our way by the end of the week. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes. But here are your high temperatures for the day today. Again, climbing into the upper 80s to right around 90 degrees.